Stay low.
Hello skaters, today I am in the Fashion District in Toronto and I'm rolling on and off curbs to show you a very important link to becoming a legit city skater, and that is learning how to navigate from the road to the sidewalk smoothly with great power and ready for action.
When I skate in the city, I move from sidewalk to road quite a bit. I enjoy the level changes immensely. It's what makes rollerblading my favorite sport. My preferred way to go from street to sidewalk is with a crossover that leads to a reach that lands on the sidewalk. Crossing over so my supporting skate is close to the gutter leaves my trailing skate free to land on the far side of the curb. I can even delay my glide until planting my skate is convenient. I usually employ a small crossover and a big reach up. That step after the crossover is called the reach. I love this way of mounting a curb because I find once I'm on the sidewalk I have a controlled position and full stride immediately at my disposal. Once the skate has landed, it is loaded. Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning, when you roll off the curb you don't have to jump unless the curbs are a total mess. I just roll off them, always. If I can just slide over this seam between curb and sidewalk, surely you can just roll it. But make sure you roll more across the crack than along it though. Doing a crossover straight up onto the curb is very effective too, but almost creates too much power. Your pelvis angle commits to the direction that you're going in. The stride is a leaping change of direction, and all this lateral momentum has to be countered before you can have your first full effective stride. This is why I feel more controlled immediately after the curb mount with the crossover and then the step up. The crossover mount is superior as far as speed of change of direction off the road. When moving through the tight confines of these pegs, the direct crossover proves to be the quickest way off the road. Left to my own devices though, I would take these faster, skip a few, and use the stride sequence that makes me feel like a deadly more effective skater. That's the crossover to reach most of the time. I also love that you can bail easily on this approach once you've started, or you can delay completion for a more convenient spot because you're very stable as you're close to the curb. I love it when the most effective move is also the safest. If you do this hundreds of reps per week, it's going to really pay off in your city skating and open up all sorts of new levels.
So that's it. In a nutshell, a crossover straight on the curb is more dynamic, faster, and more dramatic, whereas the crossover before the step up to the curb is more solid, more accurate, and leaves you in a better position when you're on the sidewalk. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have some incredible city rolls with your new enhanced powers of going from sidewalk to road and the road to the sidewalk seamlessly. Well, there's a seam, but you know what I'm saying.
Stay low.